Jared Williams. She was 15 years old at the time, and she and her brother were initially stopped at the Tacoma Mall for disrupting traffic. Many of you commented on this video, calling it disturbing. Some asked, how bad does one have to disrupt traffic to be handled in this manner? Last week, a federal jury found the officer used excessive force and violated Monique's constitutional rights. Officer Williams is still employed by the Tacoma Police Department. We wanted to know how the department came to that decision. We took these questions to the city attorney, who represents the Tacoma Police Department. We asked, how were Officer Williams' actions lawful? In short, the police department's policy allows an officer to use that force which is reasonable and necessary to discharge their duties. We also asked what training Officer Williams was required to take following the incident. In response, a supervisor suggested Officer Williams have a refresher course on defensive tactics. His individual training wasn't done. Officer Williams was provided subsequent training as part of a department-wide training effort in February of 2015. The third question we asked is how the community can weigh in or change the policies that affect them.
But there are always ways to engage in Tacoma to really talk about relationships between our community and our police department.
We sat down with Tacoma Mayor Victoria Woodards, who spearheaded a project in Tacoma called Project Peace.
Now they're meeting with youth and having youth dialogue around police relations.
It's a program that in part works to build trust as well as increase officer awareness on institutional racism, implicit bias, cultural competency, and de-escalation.
I think it's incumbent upon us as policymakers to make sure that there are ways for the community to engage, but I think when we make those ways to engage, that it's incumbent upon the community to then take advantage of those.
In Tacoma, Jenna Hanchard, King 5 News.